Okay, this is harder than I thought. I mean, it's not supposed to come apart. This is a diesel filter for one of my Oldsmobile 350 diesels. And I wanted to see what's in there because it's been in there for about 5 years. But I don't think I've driven 3,000 miles. Just popped a hole in it. Okay. So now that I wedged it in there, I gotta see what the deal is with this. This is another piece of metal? Or hard plastic. Mother effer. Nice if I prepared myself with better tools. But I'm about to clean up my garage, and even then I may not. But I wanted to see this filter. I wanted to videotape it. Damn, it's like hard as a rock. What the hell did I drop? I dropped a screwdriver into oblivion. Wish this guy would come off. Okay. Now, let me try to squeeze it and maybe it'll kind of pop. Ooh. Okay, now I'm squeezing the other way. And it would be nice if I could find that fucking screwdriver. How the hell did a screwdriver that big go away? Alright. Welcome to Mike's garage. I had no idea how well put together this thing is. I really want my screwdriver. Holy cow. I mean, there's a plethora of other tools that I don't need on the floor. Let's see. Ow. I had a slight running condition with this that it would stall sometimes. I disconnected the EGR because I think it was either that, but I also, you know, this car was like sitting for like many years, and there seems to be some rusty mud inside this. I don't know if it's dirt, but I would think it would be black. Fuck you. Holy cow. You know, that's the problem. Like, I bought a whole bunch of filters that were like sitting online. I wonder if the paper element got hard. So I made sure I got them from Rock Auto, from a modern. I got Wix this time. I put that in. Other than the shaking and everything that happened when I first started it up, I think I didn't have to, you know, use anything special to get it running with the proper bleeding procedures. But holy mackerel, look at this shit. This is the hard piece of plastic that, or whatever it is, that separates the, you know, the inlet from the outlet side. You would still think this motherfucker would go through. Holy cow. Well, this video is a lot longer than I expected. You've got to be kidding me. I don't think God's going to be happy until I rip my fucking fingers apart. I would have to say this is loaded with rust. And I never, you know, I heard different stories about what's in a diesel tank when it sits. And it's usually not rust, it's like some kind of algae crap. And I put a ton, and I mean a ton of additives in that diesel 911 and a lot of my diesel cars. And I haven't had a problem. I had my other cars tanked down, but this one here, this car I bought for $400, and I've had it for a little over 5 years now. And I'm like, you know, I changed the injector pump once, but I figured that, you know, and I changed the filter then, you know, because I pretty much had the car for 6 months and the injector pump went bad. Oh my God. I guess they glue it on the bottom. Oh, look at that. I really need a white rag, of course. Oh yeah, that's rust. I don't think that's dirt. It would probably do me a good service to drop this tank and put a new tank in. I think they're available for the big B-body cars. My other car is a Cutlass wagon, which I think would be a lot harder to find the tank. But holy shit, well, that car doesn't have a running issue. I really wanted this whole element in my hand that I can unravel it, but this is becoming less interesting. So usually you can just open this up and unravel it. And I don't think I cut this, did I? No. This is like a two-stage. So it goes through one, and then like a pre-filter, and then it goes through the other side, which is a final filter, apparently. I would have to say. I just wish I can take this shit off. We still filming? I run out of 8 minutes. Holy cow. I thought once I had the cover off, this thing was going to just fall right apart. But goddamn. Oh my God. More of this black shit that holds it together. Some kind of adhesive. You could do this with any filter, even the round filters for the gasoline engines. And it gives you a good indication of how fucked up your tank is. And believe me, there's a lot more microscopic shit that's not getting caught in the filter. With the diesel, I think this is doing a pretty good job. So I don't think my injector pump is at risk, or I think there would be a problem with it beforehand. Yeah, it might run like shit because the pressure would drop, which is what I thought was happening. But really wanted to rip this motherfucker out. See, you don't get the same thing, but you know, any filter, it goes like this. And there is dirt in there. And diesel is pretty clean nowadays. It's not like it used to be. And this guy didn't run any vegetable oil or anything. He just parked it in 1992 and I got it running in 2013. So I sat for a while. But this was the first filter I put on the car. And it looks pretty compromised. I wouldn't say that these things are white when they start off new. I wouldn't know. I didn't take apart a new filter. But it's definitely some dirt. But it looks like there's more rust than dirt. So I might just buy a new tank because I don't even think it pays to get it cleaned. So I can still use my sending unit because it's diesel and it has the water and fuel thing, but I think there's just something inherently wrong with this particular tank. So that's it. Like fucking out of breath. You know, and like I said, you gotta be careful. This thing looks so hard that I can't believe that diesel is doing that. So I feel that if the paper was number one old, but it still did its job. It's not like it was falling apart by any means, but it seemed extra hard. So that's it. Hopefully help somebody. Sure as hell wish it came apart better than this, but oh well.